How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? And we are back. We are back. And welcome to the Crypto Factor. It's been a while. The truth, it's been a while. We've got so much to talk about, so much we missed. We got to talk about the markets, talk about where I was, talk about what's going on with crypto right now. We just have so much to talk about because it's been a while. I've been away for a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, I think, maybe a week, something like this. Can't remember. I know I didn't do a live stream last week, but yeah, we're back to talk about crypto. We're back to talk about what's going on. We're back to talk about cryptopreneurship and everything to do with crypto. And if it's your first time here, please forgive me. My name is Paul. Welcome to the Crypto Factor. This channel is all about crypto, all about cryptopreneurship, all about your journey to become cryptopreneur, if you will. This is a live AMA. I'm answering your questions live. We can talk about anything you want. I see Trigger BJJ saying my favorite channel. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate that. And it is hot. Where are you guys from? I'm in Greece right now, and I have to put the air conditioner up a little bit more here because it is hot as hell here, man. It is hot. Where are you guys from? What's the weather like where you're from? Because here, damn, it's really hot. And I'm going to have to go grab some water pretty soon because I forgot it. So let's see what's going on. Hi, how are you? What do you think about 10up coin? We can talk about that in a bit, Mohammed. Ontario, Canada, a bit cooler there from what I hear. Do me a favor, anybody that comes to the channel real quick, tell them I'll be right back. Tell them not to go. Ivan on Tech says do push-ups. Remember, he says do push-ups. Do some pull-ups. Do some pull-ups. I'll be right back. I'll tell you what I got in 1 second. And yeah, just give me a second. I'll be right back. And I am back. I am back and welcome back to the Grivel channel. Yep, sorry about that. I had to run and get some water. I didn't get a cup though, didn't get a glass, but hey, this will have to do. And this is a water bottle, right? Now, you might think I just did that to show you the water bottle on the camera, but I didn't. I just did so we can get back into focus. But I need to drink water, so give me a second. I see just Novem saying send the sun over to the UK. Sure, man. You know, UK could always do with some sun. I was actually born there, believe it or not. Slaven says Croatia. Should be hot there, should be nice there. I've been, you know, I hear so much beautiful things about Croatia, by the way. I love the people. Sub Skills, what's up, man? Hey, Paul, what do you think that BTC will go below 30K in the next month? We're going to talk about that, Sub. I don't think so, but we'll talk about that in a second. Because there are some caveats to that. I see Trigger BJ saying pull-ups and push-ups get both benefits. Yup. The Nothing Show. I haven't done a pull-up since I was 12. Gravity hates me. Yeah, I understand that, man. I used to do quite a few pull-ups at the gym. Now I can't, but I'm going to be able to do it again. Let me just close my iPad because pretty soon notifications are going to come on my iPad. So let me just close this. 97 Fahrenheit and sunny in Tucson, Arizona. Arizona, awesome, dude. Good to see you back, brother. Miss your face. Hey, I miss being here, man. I miss talking to you. It was really hard, actually. I went through man, I went through an adventure. You won't believe this. We'll talk about it in a second. What do you think of Samo Coin? I know a singer called Samo Zane. Never heard about Samo Coin. Hope you are doing well. Hello. I made selling. No, you didn't let me down, Sub, but I told you to hold that Ethereum. Anyway, all right, let's talk. Let's talk, all right? Let's first of all look at the charts, okay? And I'm going to do that today because it's been a while. If you can hear the siren, please forgive me. I have no control over that. But let me just go to the trusty Bitcoin chart real quick. And this is not going to be a normal technical analysis. It's going to be like a 10, 15 second thing. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. I'm not going to give you exacts because this is not that kind of channel. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you the charts real quick here. And as you can see, this is the daily, all right? So each one of these candles represent 1 day. That's the time frame. Over here, you can look at an hourly chart, for example. Each of these candles now show an hour. So if you don't know how this works, just so you know, 6 hour, if you go to the 6 hour chart, every candle is 6 hours, right? And then you have the two EMAs that I use here, exponential moving averages, and let's go back to the daily. Now, we left off last week somewhere, or 2 weeks ago, somewhere around here. And I said, if we broke above the resistance, we should have a way to go up easily, which we did. I said, expect some resistance here at the 42,000 level. We went back down, we made resistance, got off the support line. If you look at where it is, you'll see right here, it's very hard to see right now, but if you look at my mouse, see where those highs are, where we couldn't get over, that became now support. And of course, we broke 40,000 psychological and we went up. Now, what does this mean? Essentially, this means we made 40K support. And I said, if we make 40K support, we're going to go straight up to close to the 45K. If we can break 45K now, we should go to the 50,000. If we break that, we should go higher. Now, if you guys have any, how can I put this? If you look today, I put out 2 videos this morning telling you we're going up. I put 2, so if somebody missed one of those 60-second videos, they would see the other 60-second video that we would go up. Now, what does this mean? 45,000 right now is a resistance. 45,000 is right now our resistance, meaning price is trying to get above that. If we're going to get above the 45,000 and close above it, as in not go under it for a day or two, that's our new support. We should easily go up to 50K. The other option is we might go back down to the 42,000 level. So you get resistance, you go back down, and then you go back up because you have more momentum. Think about it like this. Sometimes if you really want to get something and it's high up on a shelf, you can't reach it. Sometimes you have to bend down a little bit so you can jump and get it. That's pretty much the same psychology here. We tried to break it, it got resistance. The more you hit a resistance line, the more it gets weakened and the easier you get over it. It's the same thing with the support. The more you hit support 4 or 5 times, 2 times is great because it makes it more of a support level, but if you keep on hitting it, it breaks down, okay? So right now, and I've been bullish since 30K. I said 30K is the bottom. I said we might break 30K to the 28 to 29K level, which we did. I said if we go below that, then yes, we'll go down to the 24K and maybe we'll talk about a bear market, but we did not, and I was bullish and I called 30K the bottom in multiple videos, just like I called the top. Call it luck, call it experience, call it technical analysis. The truth is a mixture of all 3, just like in everything in life. Technical analysis, probabilities. Yes, with probabilities, you get more of a chance to know how to get in and out. Experience, obviously, I've been here for a long time. I work in the industry, but there's also always the element of luck because you never know if there's a black swan event or anything like that. By the way, people calling black swan events that it's going to go up with a black swan event. Black swan events are usually bearish. Okay, just so you can get that out, clear. All right. So that's what's going on with Bitcoin. Everything else right now in crypto is following and depending on Bitcoin. Yes, Ethereum has updates. Yes, it's awesome. People are buying Ethereum, and I was telling you to buy Ethereum for a while now. Bitcoin, Ethereum. I've been telling you since 30K. Forget the other altcoins for now. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Okay, and it's going to stay like this for a while as well. Don't worry, the top 10, top 20, their time will come. So will the crappy coins, but we need some time. We need to get that Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm still in Bitcoin and Ethereum, mostly because of the potential of it going up, so you're in the market, but also the safety of it not going down as fast as other cryptos right now, because that's how it is. Okay, now. But I'm not telling you not to get into other altcoins. We're going to talk about other altcoins. Don't worry. I'm going to go back into the chat in a second and see all the questions and answer all your questions. A lot of you have been wondering where I've been and what happened. And the truth is, there was some major health crisis. And yes, I'm not talking about my health, because yes, I am fighting cancer, by the way, and yes, I'm taking chemocurrency pills and all that. But the crisis was with my dad. So my dad is diabetic. He has dialysis 3 times a week, and he also has a heart problem. He has that machine thing that goes over here. He fell down and broke his hip. That is devastating for an old man. We went to the emergency room, to a public hospital. They kept him in bed 15 days without operating on him, which is actually murder. You should not keep somebody still, especially in those conditions. Something will happen to them, whether it's germs, pneumonia, whatever. He did get delusional. He did get dementia, hospital dementia, and it was a mess. I moved him out of that hospital with a friend of mine. I had to go with a friend of mine. They gave him 0% chance. They told me 15 days after, they told me, we're ready to operate, come on a Sunday. I went there. The surgeon was ready to give him surgery, easy surgery. And the anesthesiologist, 3 of them, said he has 0 chance to make it, and to either do it now so he can end fast, or he will die over the next few weeks from not moving, which was insane. Of course, there was a lot of crying involved. There's a lot of running around involved, but I did what I had to do. I was the only one to help him. I brought a doctor friend of mine, got a second opinion, stole the fucking folder from the hospital, went to another hospital, had it checked. They told me that they can do it there. It was a private hospital. He has no insurance. I did what I had to do. He's now safely in that private hospital. He had his surgery. He is okay, and we're going to move him to a rehabilitation center. Now, somebody that made a comment on my channel about me not lying about it being 0% chance, I banned him, because I'm not going to fucking lie about something like this, and I would never lie about something like this, and I got offended. So yes, I did ban him. So let's, just to make that clear, I never really banned anyone. I'm very open to even swearing and everything like that. Sometimes YouTube bans them automatically, but I would never lie about something like that. I was offended, not for me, because of my dad. So now he's on the channel anymore. I gotta drink water, by the way. So that's where I was all week. I've been running around trying to help my dad, setting things up. I had a 24-hour nurse with him from the beginning, or almost the beginning, 2 days after, because I couldn't be there because of my condition with my cancer, plus I had checks. Then, of course, something happened to me from all the stress, so I had to go to the hospital. It was a nightmare, guys. It was a nightmare. But now, God willing, with God's power, with good calculations, with good friends, good research, good doctors, he is okay. And he is saved, so that's extremely impossible. And as for the lawsuit I just saw now, we are talking about it. This is a public hospital, almost impossible to prove anything. But we are considering making this public, going to TV stations and so on. We will see. That my friend's taking care of that part. It's up to her. She's a doctor and everything. So yeah, that's what happened with me. And I'm really sorry I was away, but I had no choice. There was no way I could go live without crying on camera. And also, it just was something I didn't want to get involved. I couldn't think about YouTube. I was trying to do those short videos I do. Sometimes I batch them up on the same day, so I had some to go by, but there was no way I could go live and so on. So that's what happened. That's why I was away. Enough about that. Let's go back to your questions. Let's go to the beginning of the chat. By the way, if you guys want, just saying, if you guys want, hit that like button for support. I would really appreciate that. Now, all right, so let's go to Mohammed Arsian. What's your think about 10up coin? I do not know what 10up coin is, but I will tell you this right now. You should be focusing on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and top cryptocurrency plays. That does not mean you cannot get into smaller cap coins right now. They're on discount. It's just safer to go where the money goes, and the money will go to the big coins first, the big market cap coins. Coins like Ethereum, coins like Bitcoin, coins like Link, ADA, which is Cardano, coins like this, which are more of a sure bet right now. But me personally, I'm still in Ethereum mostly, and Bitcoin, of course, for my long-term hodl position. There will be a time for altcoins. You can dab a couple of €100 in there if you want, or dollars, whatever your preference is. But I would concentrate on the big market cap coins. Hey Paul, do you think that BTC will go below 30K? I do not think Bitcoin will go below 30K. I think 30K is our support level. I called 30K the bottom for months ahead of 30K being the bottom. When it was at 45K, the first time I said that 30K is the bottom. So no, I don't think it's going to go under 30K. Is it possible? Yes. Is it probable? No. Not unless it's a black swan event with some sort of tax crazy ass law that we might dip below it, but I think we're going to go back up above it again after. But that's just my opinion. Let's see what else we have. What do I think of Samo Coin? I already answered that. I do personally know a singer, one of the very famous singer called Samo Zayn in the Arab world, in the that sort of Syria, Egypt, and so on. But I never heard of Samo Coin. So when this is his coin, I can't really help you there. My Ethereum prediction stays. Snowball de Arujo. My Ethereum prediction stays as it always was. The first target was 4K, which we hit. My second target is 7 to 10K. That's what it is. 10K being now easier to hit than what it used to be due to all the updates, fundamentals, and what's going on with Ethereum. So if I thought 10K in the beginning of the year with a dip down, a retrace. Right now, I'm thinking 10K for sure, and we might even see a $20,000 Ethereum if the bull market plays out and we have continuation and all these things work out. But let's be logical, let's be smart, and let's do this. Let Ethereum break the 5K psychological, even though I think it's 4K as a top, but let's say 5K psychological, and let's look for a 7 to 10K Ethereum, and once that's broken, we can talk about 20K, 17K, and all that, which I also have made videos in the beginning of the year about. So Subskill said he made a big mistake selling his Ethereum at 2.4. That's okay, it happens. A lot of people do that. You learn from your mistakes, wait for a dip, buy back, man. It's the only thing you can do right now. Would you like to tell, Mohammed Arshian, would you like to tell about we should take entry in crypto? Yes, I made 2 videos this morning and I said this. Right now, you have 2 choices. 45K seems to be, let's have a look here. Sorry, and the wrong screen, but doesn't matter. 45K, is it 45K? Seems to be the resistance right here. And I said, I said somewhere around here that we would either go to 45K and reject, which seems like what we're doing now, and then go up to break it. We'll see if that happens. Or we're going to come back down to the 42,000 range here, or maybe here to the 4150, then go back up. So depending on the momentum and depending on these charts right here, we have to see what's going to happen. Me personally, I already got back in a little bit this morning. I did not get back in heavily because I want to see what happens. But basically, yes, this is right now. You can get back in right now if you want. But the most logical play is this. Either you wait for the pullback to 41 to 42K and you buy there if you think you're bullish, or you wait for the break of 45K, 45K becoming support, and then buying there. Not Ethereum, Bitcoin, but Ethereum, you see the equivalent charts, right? You'll see the same sort of thing, but for Ethereum. So that's your play right now. I made 2 videos this morning. They're both 60 seconds each. Check them out. Watch them. I did them to get people prepared for this, okay? And so far, they played out perfectly, which is awesome. I got into that Matic I asked you about. Tricky BJJ. I got into that Matic I asked you about and didn't do me wrong at all since purchase. Yep, very good, man. Hopefully you got in when I told you about a while ago. So you should be sitting on some gains. That means you have 2 choices now. You either keep it in Matic and you let it run, but if you are not in anything else, you might want to take some profits into Bitcoin or Ethereum, meaning if you put in, 2,000 and it went up to 2,500, you might want to take that 500 and put it in Ethereum. That way you diversify. Does that make sense? Think about it. Let me know what you do. Subskills, do you think it's a good time to buy Ethereum now? Is it too late? I think it's a good time if you follow my rule I just said, if you do what I just said. So let's go look at the Ethereum chart real quick. Let's do that. And let's go Ethereum, USD. So you either wait for the break of $3,200 and you wait for it to go up, touch 3,500 and come back down to around this level to buy to confirm this price, or you wait for it to hit around 22,800. Let me see something real quick. Yeah. 2,750, okay, that's a bit of a stretch, but this is support here. I would get in about 2,820 to 3,000. I would consider it a buying position, unless we go down with force. Obviously, we don't know that. We'll see that how that works out. But generally, I am bullish. I've been bullish for a while. Yes, my dog is bullish. We're all bullish. So please, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like if you agree, or dislike this video if you do not agree. And let's move on to more questions. Hassan Bukhari, hey Paul, yesterday I saw a post on your channel that your dad is sick, hoping to find strength each week. Yes, thank you, he's recovering, things are well. It was an adventure, it was a nightmare, but he's doing okay now. I'm actually gonna call him after I finish his live stream, and then I have to go over there and see what's going on. Get on cannabis oil. I've heard that a lot, looking into it. Rene Montenegro says gold in a trillion selling off means deflation is in the horizon. Colossal dump in the markets, including Bitcoin imminent. I want to talk to you about this because that is a smart observation, but there is a small, not mistake, but detail a lot of people are missing. But it looks like you know something that other people don't, and I'll talk about it. I'm just going to correct you a little bit. Give me a second. So a lot of people are worried about inflation being the beginning of a crisis. And like Rene just pointed out, it's deflation, not inflation, you should worry about. There's no major crises with inflation or hyperinflation. Well, hyperinflation is a different thing. But inflation, that's not when you get crises, at least not big ones. You might, yeah, sure, you can have retraces, you can have pullbacks, you can have depressions, but pullbacks, but bear markets, but crises and depressions, they happen with deflation, not inflation. If you look at 2009, what happened? Right? Deflation. If you look at any major crisis since 2029, what was it? Deflation. Because what happens is banks stop lending out money. When they stop lending out money, people can't buy houses and buy commodities and so on. So people need to sell those. So those start selling off at cheaper prices. That's usually the top of a bubble as well. Houses start selling less, everything starts selling less, meaning less circulation of money, right? And in general, it's a deflation that causes crisis. So inflation can go on for years. America can print all the money they want. There is no problem. They'll be fine. Sure, some things will be more expensive. Sure, there will be some problems, and it could be the start of the deflation happening, because it usually follows inflation. But that's what we need to worry about. Now, gold performed well in deflation, just not straight away, right? But generally in deflation, cash vanishes, okay? Because there's no more loans, there's no more money coming out, cash becomes scarce. You should hold cash and gold and presumably Bitcoin, but mostly cash in crises. Why? Because even though your cash will be worth less, people will need it and want it more. Which means people will start selling things to get it. Meaning you can buy those Rolexes, you can buy that gold, jewelry and stuff, do you get me? And you can buy things on the cheap if you have cash. And that's what people don't understand about crises. Right? So in 2009 crisis, I had cash. And cash, you can get a lot of things cheaper, and you can sell after when prices go back up. Does that make sense? So that's a very small detail a lot of people don't talk about or even know. Thoughts on B Pro? I bought B Pro. I thought it was pretty cool. It looked pretty cool. I don't know more about it. I did buy some, and it did perform okay, but it's more of a gamble shot for me. I like the fact that it went down so low, and I like the fact that it stabilized in a certain area. I can't remember out of my heart what it was all about. The DeFi play it was all about right now. It does have potential. I would not put more than $100 or $200 into it. It's a risky play. I wouldn't get into it right now. But if you want to get into it, if you want to gamble, which I don't think is the right time, get into it very scarcely, very, very carefully. Right now, you want to get into top 10 crypto market coins. SX Aesthetic says lawsuit against the hospital. Yeah, we talked about that already. We'll think about it. What's your take on CTSI? Can't remember what that is, Moj. Let me just have a real quick look at what CTSI is because it does ring a bell. Just can't remember what it is. CTSI coin. Let's have a look. Oh, Cartesi. Cartesi is a good coin, but it's being pumped a lot by YouTubers in general. I think it's cool. I think it's got potential. Again, the same thing applies. Well, this one's a bit better, mate. This is a lot better than B Pro, in my opinion, by the way. Has more future, if you will. Cortez is a good play, but I would not get into it right now. I would get into it unless you have money to throw at it, and you're already in Bitcoin, you're already in Ethereum, you're already in other places, and you want to do a gamble shot. Then yes, Cortez may be one of them. Amelie In says, what's the news? I told you already. Tricky BJJ, I definitely did some profit and kept some long-term and absolutely it went right into Ethereum. Well done, Tricky. Glad you took my advice. Glad you listened. Glad you're making those profits. Congratulations, man. I love hearing people making profits. I love it when people listen to me make moves. Not because they listen to me, not so I can say, look, I told you so. Even though I did, it's because I like being people successful. I like people making money. I like people doing good in their life. says, looks like won't be any effect on crypto. Not sure what you're talking about. Oh, the law? The law has no effect on crypto. Probably not. Maybe they will be. We'll see about that. Hassan Bukhari, Paul, your thoughts about Wink, please. Can you check? It's a good time to buy Wink. I don't know what Wink is. I haven't studied it. I can look at it, but I will just be pulling shit out my ass. So I don't want to give advice about something I don't want to or don't know about, but I will always Wink because it's got a cool name, right? Wink. Buy some Wink. But I don't know about it, man. I can't give you advice about things I don't know about. Chicken BJJ, laugh out loud, Rolex. Come on, I'm here to retire early and maybe get a Rolex. The Submariner was a gift to me, but yes. All right, Mohammed. XRP, your thoughts? I still think XRP will do well, Mohammed. XRP will be one of the better coins. Not my favorite coin, not the one I think is going to have most gains. But XRP does have, unlike SafeMoon, which is complete shit, and we'll talk about that if you want, but I really want to avoid it. XRP does have a future. XRP can do things, and XRP can make you a lot of money. Don't know what's going to... It's established itself in cryptocurrency. Again, not my favorite coin. Don't think it's going to be the best performing coin, but yes, XRP, I do hold a very small bag of it, but you can trade XRP and make money into it, of course. So tell me if you have any more questions. Go ahead and ask your questions below. If you haven't subscribed yet already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You can see it on the screen right now because I have this new little toy where I can, do different graphics, do different things. For example, I can pull up, logos of coins I'm talking about. So if I want to talk about SafeMoon, for example, I can pull out the SafeMoon logo on screen, and that way we can talk about SafeMoon. So I've got this just to get more interaction and get things going, right? Or if I want to huddle, that's what my puppy's doing. He's huddling right now. Or FUD, I'm giving FUD. We've got little different games that we can do with graphics and so on. And if you like those graphics, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. All right. Let's see if we have any more questions here. What are your thoughts on Ravencoin? Ravencoin is a coin That's been a while, been in there for a while. I used to hold it, as a matter of fact, but got rid of it during the boom. Well, during the first pump that we had in the bull market. There are other coins that I want to get into. Raven's a good play, but again, it's not something I'd be looking at right now, right this very second. But while we're talking, let's have a look at the charts real quick and see. While you guys ask your questions, go ahead and ask me your questions in the chat so we can answer them. But I just want to look at the charts and see what's going on right now. Let's have a look at the hourly real quick. See this? It's gone under these two exponential moving averages. I think this right here looks like a support area. Like I said, 2,800 to 3,000. If this goes up with momentum and breaks these, see how this line is about to go up? If we can break the support area again and hit this resistance area one more time, that would be what, 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth time we should be able to go and continue going up. That's for Ethereum. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, the king right now. And yeah, same thing on the hourly. Of course, you want to look at the daily. Bitcoin's performing a little bit better right now. Let's look at the daily and you can see, yeah, it's looking good. For me, it's looking good. Again, we can come back down to this range or right here, 42,000, 43,000, and then continue going up. Maybe we hit this line right here. As long as we stay up on top of 40,000, maybe even a bit lower than that, 37,200 to be exact, it's very, very bullish. See this? Support here, off the moving average here. This is support right here. We should be okay. We should be clear. We should do very well. Let me drink some water. What about DYOR coin as a privacy coin? Well, privacy coins for me right now are just not something you want to get into. And the reason you don't want to get into them, with exception maybe Monero, is because A, Bitcoin's going to have privacy. There's a lot of, anonymity and so on. B, I think they want to regulate the shit out of this area, so privacy coins might not be your best bet right now, although they could be traded. They might go up for other reasons, but Monero would be your best bet in that case. So I wouldn't get into it, me personally anyway. Tricky BJJ, I accept gifts, laugh out loud, just kidding. Well, Tricky, I accept gifts too. There are super chat options right below that you can actually click and super chat this channel. Touche. So, someone's giving gifts there. Is Shiba Inu considered a shitcoin or has potential? Shiba Inu is a shitcoin. It is, whether you like it or not. So is Dogecoin. The only difference between Dogecoin and other shitcoins is that Dogecoin has established itself as a meme coin and a meme culture. So its use case is exactly that, a meme coin. And when I was saying this at some point, that Dogecoin is a meme coin and a joke coin, and that's why it's established, I got a lot of hate. No, things are different. Look, Elon Musk is pumping it. Elon Musk is, and I hold Dogecoin. And I've been telling you, no, Dogecoin is a meme coin, and that's what it's good at, and that's what its use case is. It's not a joke coin anymore. It's not a meme coin. Yes, it is. And it always will be. So yes, you can make money on Doge. Yes, if you like the memality of it, you can get into it. I certainly do. And yes, it can be traded to make money. Is it a shitcoin though? Yes. It's just a shitcoin with a purpose. Its purpose is meme. Now, do we need other meme coins like Dogecoin? In my opinion, it's very hard to dethrone a king with so many years and so much culture, subculture, and memes out there. Can Shiba Inu do it? Maybe in the short run, but not in general. Dogecoin is my bet if you want to get into meme coins. Moj, of the shitcoins like SafeMoon, Shiba, Feg, Doge, etc., which would be the best shitcoin to invest in, if any? In a meme coin, it would be Dogecoin. SafeMoon is complete crap. Can you make money on SafeMoon? Yes, you can make money on SafeMoon. No, it's not a long-term play. If you guys watch my how to do your own research video, it's linked under every single video except this one probably. But if you look at the crypto factor, how to do your own research, or go to my videos tab and on the search button put do your own research, DYOR, you'll see how to do your own research for companies. And I described a method that no other channel, no other crypto channel out there or any other channel is talking about this method. It's an advanced method, it's an easy method, and you can evaluate any company yourself, any crypto or anything of its potential. If you're hiring someone, you can even evaluate them. So make sure you watch that. It's called How to Do Your RIN Score, and there's a video I made especially for this reason so you can understand. And I used SafeMoon and Bitcoin as an example so you can see the difference. And then I'm going to make more videos on how to do your own research as well. So yeah, that's what you can be looking into. But yeah, SafeMoon, a lot of people, oh, they have a wallet. Yeah, look, SafeMoon doesn't have a purpose, doesn't have a use case. It does nothing. It does what they say it's gonna do in the future. What it's going to do is not what it does. Well, we made a wallet, it's in beta. Yeah, A, it's in beta, B, so. I have 10 wallets right now, right? Why would I put my money on a wallet that just came out of a coin that's a few months old and risk my money on there? There's hacks, there's a whole bunch of things. It could be rug pull, it could be a scam. Maybe it's not, maybe it's just a hack. Why would I put my money, my Bitcoin, my crypto in a wallet that doesn't have proof of concept yet? Why, right? Hasn't been tested. From who? I want to see data. I want to see other people testing it. No, I would never do that. So it's a complete shit. The product is shit. There's nothing that it does. People are going to lose so much money on it. But I'm going to stop making videos about it because I might talk about it but in live streams, but I'm going to stop making videos about it because I'm fucking sick and tired of this safe shit. Anyway, let's move on. Guitar Matty P, there is internet buzz that Ethereum may overtake Bitcoin this year. Do you think they mean by market cap or by value per coin? Well, look, Ethereum always outperforms Bitcoin in profits at some point. It does, always, every bull run, right? For the simple reason it pumps up more percentagely. But you shouldn't be seeing it like this. Bitcoin should be your store of value, putting profits in. Other plays should be trying to make more Bitcoin. Now, there's an argument if you want to make more Ethereum now. Fine. I'm with you. But can it overtake Bitcoin? Yes. In profits, it will. In market cap, I don't think so. I really don't think so. It might. There's always a possibility. Maybe it touches it in short term and overtakes it. But I don't think so, because I think more people will get profits every time they make more profits in Ethereum, they'll put it into Bitcoin and so on. And institutional investors still want to get more into Bitcoin, and they will get more into Bitcoin. But let's see. I'm not saying it's not going to happen because you never know. Okay, is it possible? Yes. Is it probable? No. Might it happen? Do I think it'll happen? Yes, maybe. Doesn't matter. Why? Because I hold both. Right? So ever since this has been going on with Ethereum, it's been going up. I hold both Ethereum and Bitcoin as a store of value, rather than before it was mostly about Bitcoin, if it makes sense. And I've been doing this for a while, by the way. Bonjour, Luna Rune synthetics are dumping. Is it time to buy it? Well, Luna, I got out of today. I can even show the transactions. People don't. I got out of the most of my Luna, got out of most of my Rune. I did not get out of my synthetics, but the reason I got out of them is I wanted more Ethereum, right? Because I saw the potential this morning and yesterday of Ethereum. So the only reason they're dumping is because people are putting it into Ethereum. Now, that means that at some point people will buy it, and because it's lower, it'll probably go up faster. And this is another reason for it to be dumping. But I think right now most people want to get into Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's why they're dumping. And that's why I said you should look at more top 10 coins. And you should be looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin right now and not to rush with altcoins. Because sure, you might get in at a lower price. But you can always get back in. They will always dump. There will always be times that you can get in. And right now you should be looking at the kings, if you will, and the queens of crypto, in my opinion. And that's you should have been doing since 30K, which I said multiple times in live streams and videos that's what you should be getting into. Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe top 10 plays, but mostly Bitcoin, Ethereum. For months now I've been saying this. And yes, there was a time for ADA and Malik, and I also called those. I'm not saying this because I'm a genius. No, because I just have experience. But I am a genius too, just to make things clear. By the way, I forgot my glasses. Do you prefer me with glasses or without glasses? This is with glasses. This is without. Let me know what you prefer. Hit A, glasses, B, no glasses. All right. Go ahead, type it. A, glasses, B, no glasses. I'm really curious. All right. Chicky BJJ, seriously gonna go, man. Awesome. Catch you on the next video. I will catch you on the next video, and I'll see you there. Let's move on. On a more longer term frame, how do you rate the Harmony blockchain and devs seem to be? I think Harmony will make money. I think Harmony has a place on long term. Well, during the bull market, the huge bull market we're going to see soon, hopefully, it might go back down. I think Harmony is going to go up well. I don't think it's going to go up in this bull market as much as other coins, but maybe in the next one. I would wait for the next bull market, like in 23, 24, I don't know when it's going to be. And then if Harmony is still around and, you know, you can accumulate during the bear market, then it's a good play, in my opinion. I would not buy Harmony now. I had Harmony. I made profits on Harmony. I don't have Harmony now, just to let you know. But it might be, if they're pushing hard, it might be worth putting some money in there just in case, right? Just saying. Okay, Tariq, transport charts, food and stuffs are in a downtrend. Yes, they are, and that usually means, well, okay, we'll talk about it in a second. Will it have any impact on crypto? Okay, so when you see transport, okay, this is what's going on right now. When you see charts going up, like the S&P 500, but you see transports going down, that means that things are not getting shipped out. People are not buying stuff. And this is usually extremely bearish for the S&P. But if you look at the charts, I know there's a lot of videos out there talking about this, but if you look at the charts, one's like this, one went up and is going down now. The transport's going down now. But it still hasn't gone below support. Okay? There's the 200 weekly moving average is a lot lower. If it breaks the 200 weekly moving average and the S&P 500 down, yes, it's extremely bearish. Fuck. Yes, that would be dangerous, and we'll see what happens. But until that happens, it's speculation. Like, in a while, in about a week or two, or maybe even sooner, you will see the same YouTubers or analysts talking about the transport lines, the transport charts going down. They will talk about support if it passes, if it doesn't, jump up from there, or if it crosses, and so on. So we still don't know. Now, other signs certainly show that we're in trouble, but are we? Wait and see, and we can talk about that. I can't pull up the charts right now, but that's exactly what's happening. And you'll see, your favorite chartists and YouTubers will talk about that soon. They'll be like, okay, yeah, I know they made some videos already about it going down. Now they're going to say, oh, support, and if it crosses, and death cross, and all that stuff, okay? So we still have time for that. Merci. Thank you for analyze good with the glasses. Thank you very much, Sharif Demas. I really appreciate it. Tropical Forestry says thank you. You're very welcome. And Tariq says thank you, and I say thank you, and thank you for joining me on another live stream. It's good to be back. I really missed you guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe down below for more videos like this one, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you, take care, love you. See you in the next one.